Hello and welcome to another update video about gold. Let's talk about the gold chart again because we have had a small rally into the close to the resistance area at least. I could add the 38.2 retracement level here, which is valid for this B wave as well, but not so important. What's important to understand is that at the moment, as long as we're holding $1,894, I would continue to focus on higher in the short term, higher prices in the short term. That of course means we could get one more low into this yellow support area, but overall I'm following a bullish scenario for gold. There is a bearish case as well, but let's first of all talk about the bullish one. But also the bearish one is overall still bullish. So far, our bullish perspective throughout 2023 and of the October lows 2022 has helped many, I hope. Yeah, because we haven't followed a bearish scenario for gold. And anybody who simply followed us over the last year and made, I don't know, some buy decisions, maybe based on the analysis, you have to do that for yourself. We can't give advice. You would all, most of you would be in profit unless you really bought the top up there. But we've highlighted here a major trend reversal. And then here, obviously, throughout this period, we've had our ups and downs, but basically at the top end of the range here at the moment, yeah? So I see this as a wave one to the upside, the May 2023 highs, an ABC structure, then a pullback in a wave two, and a wave three to the upside unfolding right now. That's the direct bullish pathway. I look at this as an ABC structure as well, because we are in a wave five, and a wave five can be an ending diagonal, and the structure is very corrective on the way up, okay? But it is also in the detail impulsive, so the subwaves are impulsive, and we've obviously made a new high, so I'm favoring a bullish scenario. Well, I'm very much aware that we are in a fifth wave overall, most likely. I mentioned it many times, and maybe just for a little bit of background, I'm rather bullish on gold and the metals than bearish. If there is any doubt, then I'm rather bullish because I know how quickly rallies in the metals market can be and how long, boring, and drawn out the corrections can be. And all these movements to the downside have been long and boring, right? These corrections, very frustrating, especially here, the one that started in May. And that's not an impulsive move down. And that's just corrective, okay? So therefore, the focus for me is higher. And I would have to change my view below 1719. But the more direct bullish pathway sends us higher from here. We are going to take a look at the shorter time frame in a minute. If there is a break of 1894, which is the short-term support, the first significant support, well, then I have to assume that this is happening. Oops, sorry, I didn't want to go ideally not below support, so this, yeah. And that this here was a wave one, yes, but this is an A wave down, overshooting B wave, and the C wave down, with ideally support not being broken, yeah, at 1719. And then we start the third wave rally. But I still think, I did say it earlier in the year that I think 2023 will be a good year for the metals. It has been. And I think 2024 will also be a good year for the metals. And now let's take a look at the shorter price structure. Obviously, there are always, any analysis always comes with the levels that tell us when I'm wrong, okay? And that's short-term 1894, but that wouldn't change the overall thesis. I would have to change the overall thesis below 1719. In the very short term, so I see this move up as wave A of a larger third wave. There are other ways of looking at this. You can look at it as a 1-2, 1-2 setup. But the A wave allows us to give it a bit more space to the downside that it might need. We have an A wave of wave B completed. We completed that on the 13th of December. Then I talked about the B wave rally and then still one more C wave down. Now the question is, in the very short term, is the A wave already over? Or is all of wave B already over? That's possible. But what I can tell you is that this move up looks rather like a 5-wave pattern. So I prefer this to be the A wave of a larger B wave. Maybe we'll get one more high in this C wave. Definitely need to leave the door open at the moment, because this looks a little bit like it, A, B, C, and then down or down directly. But I would rather say one more low seems still reasonable in this C wave, possibly targeting 1949 or even 1894. So it could happen over the coming weeks. Yeah, bear in mind again, you know, corrections are very boring in the metals market, so this can stretch out for a while. But at some point, I would be in favor of. I would like to see the trend continuation higher. So, however, you know, whatever way this B wave is unfolding, I see this as a correction, and with trend continuation to follow. Obviously, I would have to change my view below 1894. And if this C wave of wave B is happening, then resistance will be at 2070, 2089, and 2116. A move above 2116 would already shift probabilities towards, okay, the low is already in. Either way, this is support. You know, a lot can happen here in between. Lots of up and downs. It's all noise. Really, the key level to watch is 1894. And a break above 2116 would already shift probabilities towards a direct breakout. Yeah, I think that gives you everything you need to know really about the structure. I mean, we've got structural support also here around $1,935. That's very close here to that golden ratio Fib support. And yeah, let's see. I mean, overall, still, I'm still following primarily a bullish scenario for gold. That's my update about gold. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in daily updates about the S&P 500, as well as regular updates about stocks, check out our stocks and S&P 500 service. You can find the link for that one in the description. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.